Another chicken on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Just you. You can never stop. It's not because you missed out on the thing that we had to start. Maybe you had too much too fast. 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 Just overplayed your part. Woo! Got to shake it on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. 'cause I wanna see.
Who can I tell?
I recall your darkness when it crackled like a thundercloud. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart.
Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart.
Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart.
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 I can hear it speak out loud. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town.
Used to be the heart. Used to be the heart of town.
Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart.
Tell me this town ain't got no heart.
Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town.
Used to be the heart of town.
Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart.
Tell me this town ain't
Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street.
Shakedown Street.
Just be the heart of town.
Heart of town.
Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around.
Poke around. Poke around. Poke around.
Just gotta poke around.
Poke around. Poke around. Poke around.
Just gotta poke around.
Poke around. Poke around.
Just gotta poke around. Shaking on Shakedown Street. Just be the heart of town. Just gotta poke around. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Just gotta poke around. Just gotta poke around. Shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town.
Used to be the heart. Used to be the heart of town.
Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Well, nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. You just gotta poke around.
I got a little red rooster, 2 legs and a crooked tail. Got a little red rooster, 2 legs and a crooked tail. Keep everything in the barnyard, people, upselling it away. The dogs begin to bark now, and the hounds begin to howl. Dogs begin to bark now, hounds begin to howl. Watch out, stray cat people. Little red roosters on the prowl. you see my little red roosters, won't you please drive them home? If you see my little red rooster, won't you please drive them home? Been no peace in the barnyard, people, since my little red rooster's been gone.
Hey there, little red rooster. Well, you ain't shit to me. You think you're a stud boy? Well, I doubt you'll ever be. While you're away, I'm gonna fuck with your head house. I'm just being neighborly.
city girl today. I have a little red rooster to lazy girl today. And they keep everything in the barnyard, people. upset in every way.
In London he did dwell. He had a beautiful daughter. The truth to you I'll tell. Oh, the truth to you I'll tell. She had sweethearts aplenty and men of high degree, but none but Jack the sailor her true love ever could be. Oh, her true love ever could be. Now Jackie's gonna sailing with trouble on his mind. He's left his native country and his darling girl behind. Oh, his darling girl behind. Vessel to convey herself away. Oh, convey herself away. Before you get on board, sir, your name we'd like to know. She smiled all in her countenance. They call me Jack-A-Roe. Oh, they call me Jack-A-Roe. I see your waist is slender, your fingers they are small, your cheeks too red and rosy to face the cannonball. Oh, to face the cannonball. I know Though my waist is slender, my fingers they are small, but it would not make me tremble to see 10,000 fall. Oh, to see 10,000 fall. Dead and wounded, her darling boy she found. Oh, her darling boy she found. She picked him up all in her arms and carried him to the town. She sent for a physician who quickly healed his wound. Oh, quickly healed his wound. This couple, they got married, so well they did agree. This couple, they got married, so why not you and me? Oh, why not you and me? Oh, why not you and me?
Good morning, so good to see you. Weren't just a dream of mine. Real as a raven, real as thunder, real as the sun shining, but still so very undefined. Can't imagine what's behind those sleepy eyes. There is no danger from the devil. He may want you, but I'm in his way. You don't know how easy it is. You don't know how easy it is to love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come the moonrise when the dew falls. Don't be the sun that fades away. Don't leave in darkness. She is no lover. She has the day. You don't know how easy it is. You don't know how easy it is to love you. good to see you. Words just a dream of mine. Real as it's dreaming with its thunder. Real as the sun. It's just so very undefined. Can't imagine what's behind those sleepy eyes. You don't know how easy it is. You don't know how easy it is to love you.
You don't know how easy.
You don't know how easy it is.
You don't know how easy it is to love.
Oh, it's so easy. Let me tell you how easy it is.
You don't know how
Oh, it's so
easy it
easy.
is. You don't know how
Oh, it's so fucking unbelievably easy, baby.
you don't know how easy it is.
Ooh.
You don't know how easy it is to love you. You don't know how
Easy it
it is.
You don't know, you don't know, you don't know how easy it is. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Now when your mother sends back all your invitations, and your father to your sister, he explains that you're tired of yourself and all of your creation. Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Now when the flower lady wants back all that she's lent you, and the smell of her roses does not remain, baby, when all your children, they all start to resent you, won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Now and all the clowns that you have commissioned, they've all died in battle or in bed. Did you find yourself sick of all this repetition? Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Knowing all of your advisors, they all hear their plastic. At your feet to convince you of your pain, trying to prove that your conclusions should be more drastic. Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? Turn your other cheek to. They've all died in battle or in bed. And baby, you want someone that you don't have to speak to. Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane? 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 Won't you come and see me, Queen Jane?
Like a bird within her sing. All I know, she sang a little while and then threw on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain. Sweet song again, will you know why? The one who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Left in the sunshine to sing, fly in the dark, fly through the night. Don't you cry anymore. La 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 la. Sleep in the stars. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La 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 la. Something like a bird within her sing. All I know, she sang a little while and then threw on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain.
straddled that rail, rode it past Raleigh and on across Carolina. We stopped in Charlotte, bypassed Rugby, we never was a minute late. We was 9 miles down to Atlanta by sundown, rolling across Georgia State. Had more trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. The hound broke down, left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Working on a T-bone steak on a carton bottle to the Golden State. By that Dover's in 13 minutes, we be headed to the Terminal Gate. Chariot, come down easy, doctor to the terminal's on. Got your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Give me no pump, Virginia town, water for 1009. You're the first back home, they say the promised land, calling for boys on the land.
your grandpa. I'm gonna fix your chicken roll. Talk about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Iko ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Everybody sing hey now, hey now, hey now. Iko ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Singing in the morning. Hey now, hey now. Iko ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Everybody sing hey now, hey now, hey now. Iko ande. Giacomo Fino ande. Giacomo Fino ande.
Southern market in the land of ruin, got the manner of action. Digital tigers in the middle room, stalking satisfaction. They got a package up for love and money, tattooed dots and chrome spike bunny. Pop on my mirror chase, better see. Roll on in, gonna roll in and honey, but I got a feeling like when big things collide, the crack me falling, stunning like I'm really out of hand. The little angel, she looks ready to ride. What's that she's trying to show me? What's that she's trying to show me? Picasso Moon, shattering light, climbing military into the night. Picasso Moon, liberate me, yeah. Whoa, last infinite diversity, oh yeah. Crazed amazing majesty, oh yeah. It is bigger than a driving movie, ooh wee. Bigger than a driving movie, ooh wee. Hanging Jedi on space and time, redefining distance. The next girl on your necklace is mine. Gee, for such assistance. I had a job trading bits for pieces. We'd make wrinkles, advertise them as creases. Please find my resignation closed. Roll with it. Come on, let's roll it in, honey, but dark angel, what's bothering you? so strange, it took me all that you do. Dark angel, you're making me blue. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. Picasso Moon, blinding ball. I feel the quickening, I hear the call. Picasso Moon, fill the sky of white. Amazing, blaze and mystify. Oh, yeah. On the lunar wind, I wanna fly. Oh, yeah. And it's bigger than a driving movie. Oh my! Bigger than a driving movie. Oh my! Dawn, scramble back to cover. Quick, pop your mirror sunglasses on. My little leatherwing lover. See your face painted on my money. Your brazen wings really move me, honey. Darkness, yeah, yeah. Ooh. While my laughing is sure ain't funny, but dark angel, make it dark. Like my heart, you must have a license for practicing that art. Don't presume to imagine. Don't presume to imagine. Picasso Moon, fractal flame, blazing lace filling every brain. Picasso Moon, illuminate me. Oh yeah. Bells are ringing its way. Trying to tell y'all just how I feel. And it's bigger than a driving movie for real. Bigger than a driving movie for real. Picasso, through the sky, oh my. Picasso Moon, blinding ball. Feel the quickening, I hear the call. Picasso Moon, feel the sky, oh my. Picasso
share your laughter, ship of fools. Saw your first ship sink and drown from rocking of the boat, but all that could not sink or swim was just left there to float. I would not let you down, but what makes me wild? With 30 years upon my head, to have you call me child, ship of fools on a cruel sea, ship of fools, sail away from me. It was later than I thought, when I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools. Share your laughter, ship of fools. The bottle stands as empty as it was filled before. Time there wasn't plenty, from that cup no more. Though I could not caution all, you know I still might want a few. Don't let your head to raise no flag atop no ship of fools, ship of fools on a cruel sea, ship of fools sail away from me. It was later than I thought, when I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools. It was later than I thought when I first believed you. Now I cannot share your laughter, ship of fools.
Trust reason, others trust your mind. I don't trust nothing, but I know it'll come out right. Saying once again now, but hope you understand. When it's done over, love, man is just a man. Playing the band. Daybreak on the land. dances, others look for fights. Some of us up in treetops, just looking for the kites. But I can tell your future, oh, just look what's in your hand. But I can't stop nothing, I'm just playing the band. Playing the band. Daybreak on the land. Tower, world my command. You just keep turning around, playing the band. And if a man among you got no sin upon his head, let him cast on the people, playing the band. Playing the band. Daybreak on the land.
Ain't got time to call your soul a critic, no. Right outside the lazy gate of winter summer home, wondering where the nut-thatched winter wings a mile long just carry the burden away. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Heart has its speeches, its own and thoughts of its own. Wake now, discover that you are the song that the morning brings. Heart has its seasons, its evenings, its songs of its soul. no particular way, but I roll. Sometimes we visit your country and live in your home. Sometimes we ride on your horse. Sometimes we walk. Sometimes the songs that we hear are just songs of our own. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. God has its beaches, its homeland, and thoughts of its own. They now discover the jewel of the song that the morning brings. Art has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own.
stalk of wood and it's damp with dew. Hoot owl hoots, for a moment it seems something big and cold has got a hold of you. Just when everything gets scary, Daddy's come round for his darling again. Hold my hand with your little fingers. Daddy's loving arms are gonna gather you in. Ain't no way the boogeyman can get you. You can close your eyes, the world is gonna let you. Your daddy's here and he never will forget you. I will take you home. I will take you home. Gonna carry you back home in my arms. I will take you home. Long is the road we will travel on down. Short are the lakes that we'll struggle behind. Wish I knew for sure just where we were bound, what we will be doing, what we're gonna find. Wherever we go, there will be birds to cheer you, flowers to color in the fields around. Wherever we go, I will be right here near you. You can't get lost when you're always found. Ain't no fog thick enough to hide you. Your daddy's gonna be right here beside you. If your fears should start to get inside you, I will take you home. I will take you home. Gonna carry you back home in my arms. I take you home.
I need a woman about twice my age, lady of nobility, gentle and enraged, splendor in the dirt, lying on the ground, we go out there the fucking break, she never lied, I did it, feeling today, oh yeah. Just one thing I got to say, I need a miracle every day. I need a woman about twice my height, statuesque, breathing just the goddess of the night. The secret incantations, they can't burn in the air. Biggest of the spirits, they don't know what to do 'cause it's real. get around it, we can't run away. I need a miracle every day. About twice my weight. Done up on new plastic up with all the other grade. Find her in a sideshow, leaving LA. Running like a stripper, every time a wave and it's real. Leave it today, oh yeah. One more thing, well I got to say. Takes dynamite to get me up. Too much of everything is just enough. One more thing, well I just gotta say.
Need a miracle every day.
Every day.
Need a miracle every day.
Must have a miracle.
Need a miracle every day.
Some kind of miracle.
Need a miracle. I need a miracle. I need a miracle every day. Need a miracle every day.
Some kind of miracle.
I need a miracle every day.
Some kind of miracle.
I need a miracle. I need a miracle. All the years combined, they melted into a dream. A broken angel sings from a guitar. Yet there's just a song. Who's crying like a flood. Through all the broken dreams and vanished years. Stella Blue, when all the cards are down. There's nothing left to see. There's just a pavement left and broken dreams. And there's still that song comes crying up the wind. Down every lonely street that's ever been. Stella Blue. Stella Blue. I've stayed in every blue bird, cheap hotel. Dust off those rusty strings, but one more time. Gonna make them shine, shine. It all rolls into one. And nothing comes for free. There's nothing you can hold for very long. When you hear that song, come crying like the wind. It seems like all this life was just a dream. Stella Blue. Stella Blue.
picture of bright blue ball is spinning, spinning free, dizzy with eternity, painted with the skin and sky, oceans and love and sea, call it home for you and me. A peaceful place, or so it looks from space. A closer look reveals the human race. Full of hope, full of grace is the human face, but afraid we merely home to waste. There's a fear down here we can't forget. Hasn't got a name just yet. Always awake, always around, singing ashes, ashes, I'll fall down. Prince of a ball revolves and the nighttime falls, and again the hunt begins, and again the blood wind calls. By and by again the morning sun will rise, the darkness never goes from the men's eyes. But no, strolls the sidewalks till it rolls the streets, staking terror, dividing up me. Nightmares spook, piece of heat, and it's you and me, you and me. Oh, flash blade in the good old night, Rudy's looking for a fight. Rat cat alley, roll them bones. Need that cash to feed that Jones and the politicians, throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, I'll fall down, singing things. Commissars and pins, drop bosses, roll the dice. Any way they fall, guess who gets to pay the price? Money green or proletarian gray, selling guns instead of food today. So the kids they dance, they shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Heartless powers try to tell us what to think. If the spirit's sleeping, then the flesh is ink. History's page will be neatly carved in stone. The future's here, we are it, we're on our own. 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 same. No one left to please or take the blame. We will leave this place and end this story. For that shiny ball of blue, we can call our home. So the kids they dance to shake their bones, and the politicians throw in stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. It's knuckles south and white comes north. In a whole world full of petty wars. Yes, and I got mine and you got yours. When the current fashion sets the pace, lose your step, fall out of grace. In the radical, you're out of rage. Sweet someone got to turn the page. When you're shining in his summer, so you just leave well enough alone. When his pants are down, his cover's blown. And the politicians throwing stones, so the kids they dance and shake their bones. Cause it's all too clear we're on our own, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down, singing ashes. It's dizzy, possibility. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Oh, fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Oh, fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. 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 Without a warning, you stole my heart. Taking it, baby, tore it apart. Left me standing in the cold and cry. Told me your love was slowly dying. So begging, baby, baby, please, begging you, baby, I'm on my knees. Turn on your light, let it shine on me. Turn on your love light, let it shine on me. Let it shine, let it shine. I get a little lonely in the middle of the night. Oh, we need you back to make things alright. So come on back, baby, please. Begging you back, I'm on my knees. Turn on your light, let it shine on me. Turn on your love light, let it shine on me. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Turn on your light, a little bit higher. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Without a warning, you stole my heart. Taking it, baby, tore it apart. Left me standing in that common crowd. Told me your love was supposed to die. So I'm making it, baby, baby, please, begging you, baby. I'm on my knees, turn on your light, then shine on me. Turn on your love light, then shine on me. Just a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Turn on your light, a little bit. Turn on your light, turn on your light, turn on your light, a little bit. Shine on me, shine on me. Turn on your love light, and shine. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Turn on your light, just a little bit. Oh, feel alright, feel alright. Turn on your love light, love light, love. Shine on me, turn on your light, and shine on me. Turn on your light. Turn on your light, shine on me, shine on me, shine on me, turn on your light.
pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about 8:30. Just need a place where I can lay my head. Said, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Shook my hand, no was all he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, yeah. You put the load right, put your load right on me.
Packed up my bags, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend, he can stick around.
Go down, Miss Moses, there's nothing you can hide. It's just old Lou, and you're waiting on the judgment day. Well, you, my friend, what about Miss Anna Lee? Said, well, boy, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load of it, take a load of free, take a load of it, you put the load, you put your load right on me.
Crazy Chester followed me, and he called me in the fall. He says, I'll fix you right if you'll take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, just beat him when you can. Take a load of it, take a load of it, take a load of it, you put the load, you put your load right on me.
believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one that left me here with her regard for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load off Fanny, take a load off Fanny. You put the load right on.